welcome to Grace Sincere Church, the Church of Grace True Sincerity. In this church, we will be focusing on various things, but the most important thing that we're going to focus on in this church is right doctrine. We live in a world that is currently undergoing very deep deception, where many people, even saved Christians, are deceived by wrong doctrine. I'm here to show you the right doctrine, to the best of my ability. Now, let's just show you some of the fundamental aspects of this ministry. Firstly, you have to know that we are fundamentalists. We believe in the 5 fundamental facts about Christianity, which is the deity of Christ, the virgin birth of Christ, the crucifixion of Christ, the resurrection of Christ, and the second coming of Christ. So, one thing that sets us apart is that we are dispensationalists. What we do here is we rightly divide the Word of God. One of the most important doctrines we could learn is dispensationalism, because the majority of the wrong doctrine that exists today is because certain verses are attributed to the wrong group of people. With dispensationalism, what we are doing is that we attribute the correct verses to the correct people and the correct timeline. In 2 Timothy 2:15 it says, "Study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of God." Finally, what also defines our church is that we use the King James Bible only. We don't use more than one English translation of the Bible. We solely use the King James Bible because we believe the King James Bible is the perfect word of God, actually. So we see here Hebrews 10:7. "Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O God." So we see here, this is just one example where there is a perfect book that exists. The problem with having multiple different English translations of the Bible is that they all say different things. Okay, you can't have a perfect word of God if different versions say different things. Because we know that, as we see here in 1 Corinthians 14:33, "For God is not the author of confusion." Now, you'd probably ask, why King James Bible then? Well, it has to do with a matter of elimination. When you look at all the Bibles together, you need to find the one that is most close to being the perfect word of God. And the King James Bible fits that. We'll probably get into that more another time. But for now, these are the things that define this church. And I'd just like to say that what I'm about to teach or preach, you may not like it, you may not like me, but as long as you can get a blessing from the things that I show, then practically my work has been done. And most importantly, I do this so that I can save souls from eternal damnation in hell and help them to go to heaven. As long as I can save at least one soul, then I've done a lot. So thank you for watching these videos. I hope that you can get a blessing out of them.